Hello, we're back. We're back for game 2 in this best.
Was I supposed to click?
Huh?
Was I supposed to click?
No, we're not. We're not unpausing yet.
Oh.
We always unpause on go, right?
Ah.
Yeah. We already went over that. Oh my god.
Because I was gonna say that was fast.
No. We always prepare for that one. We always do.
Oh. Okay.
Because we only have one chance at that.
Right.
So,
this is just for the stream.
Yeah, this is just for coming back from break. Because we went on break to go do all the stuff we did on break. It's crazy how much you can fit in like 3 minutes. I don't think we're allowed to. There's like rules and stuff against like risque behavior. We're not.
Oh.
We can't.
I mean, did it feel good?
I mean, was it good for? It was good for me. Was it? I mean, I don't know if it was good for the gnome, but I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. We should probably get back. So Warcraft 3, yeah. Game 2. I'm paused at 10 seconds. Are you paused at 10 seconds?
Yeah.
Good. Wonderful. All right.
I hope she's okay.
I mean, we called 911.
Oh Jesus.
It should be fine. It's just
hope there wasn't a lot of blood. Okay, let's start.
Yeah. So I'm at 10 seconds.
Yeah, me too, buddy.
Wow.
Oh God. That's messed. Oh, sorry, man. You forced my hand.
I really did like having a Twitch channel. It was good. It was good.
Rest
before
in
it
peace
got banned.
Rest in peace and peace.
Oh Jesus. Okay. So as usual, we're gonna unpause in 3, 2, 1, go. On go, we're gonna click on pause. Are you ready?
Yep.
And I kind of did this improv last time, so I'm gonna just lay it out flat. We're gonna do a quick sync check after that, and then we'll pause, and then we'll go. So.
Oh, okay. Is that why you do like 11?
Yeah. I figured.
Oh.
Well, a sync check's important because if it turns out like 3 minutes into the cast, we're not synced, then we're gonna be on the YouTube VOD. We can't redo it. So I figure this is a good time to do it.
Okay.
All right. Cool. All right. Ready?
I love to party.
Good. 3, 2, 1, go. 11, 12, 13, 14. You good? 15, 6. Okay. All right. And silence. Hello and welcome to the Warcraft 3 audio commentary. Today we're watching Game 2 of the Raytheon series. This thing, you know what? I don't pronounce it correctly. I know I don't. You know I don't. We all know I don't. But that's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm joined by my co-caster Bidou today. Hello.
Hello.
Would you like some cookies?
I would love cookies.
Well, too bad, because we're casting. Don't eat any. It would be terrible for them. Just don't do it. So let's go ahead and talk about our players. This is Game 2. We did just watch Game 1 if you're on the stream. And if you want to know what the stream is, it's twitch.tv/purebee. You can check it out every day, Monday to Friday at 9 p.m. EST. Times are subject to change. I don't know. They might. But that's the current times. So let's introduce our players. We have Thu. He's spawning in as the purple human on the left side of the map. This is Echo Isles. WFZ is going to spawn on the opposite side of the map as the red undead. And Thu is going Mountain King first, as most humans want to do on this map. It's such a good Mountain King first map.
Oh, baby, I love Mountain King. And I love Thu's Mountain King first on Echo Isles. He does it every time, without fail. It's so fun to watch. Can't wait to see what WFZ is going to do.
Well, what's he doing with this actually?
That it's mountain. I don't know.
He
what
killed a pig. I think he probably can expect. I think if you're an undead and you're playing against a human on this map, you could probably go, yeah, he's probably gonna make a Mountain King. I mean, most humans want to. It's such a good map for Mountain King. So we're gonna have to wait and see though. What is he doing? Yeah. And really, I think this is the worst spawn for Thu. I think it would be better if Thu spawned on this side of the map. Because if you look, down here at the natural gold mine for WFZ, there's not a lot of space to build right there, you know?
Wow, just feeding that Acolyte. I mean, what was he trying to do?
I didn't see. Where did the Acolyte die? Was it over here near the mercenary camp?
Yeah, it's the thing right next to the big rock. The corpse. In water. Dead. The dead corpse. Corpse. To the top right of where MK is right now. Right.
Top right.
Is that corpse right in the top of where the militia is? That was. Oh, you know.
I don't see it. Is it? Oh, I don't. Oh, I do see it. Hey.
the corpse.
Hey, there it is. Yeah, he was probably running over to the mercenary camp. He probably wanted to try to buy that Forest Troll Shadow Priest. A lot of times you'll see undead players do that in the early game. It's always a good buy if you can stop the if you can just stop the human player from getting it. That way they can't just sit there and dispel your skeletons. Especially important against the Mountain King, which you might not realize.
Pulling this creep. Is this planned?
It could be, but he's playing. Oh! I don't know if that was planned, but that was excellent play right there. Holy crap! That's gonna let him kill this thing, maybe. Yeah, down it goes. Wow.
What a nice I was like, was this? I've never seen that before. I gotta tip my hat to WFC with the creativity there. That was very
innovation,
very nice.
Ladies and gentlemen.
That was
clever.
What was that?
Clever.
What'd you say? Clever? Oh,
innovative. Clever.
Clever. Yeah, it's clever for sure. Clever.
Definitely clever. Very nice play. High skill, high level. MLG even.
MLG?
MLG even.
Nice.
It's like the highest level of skill apparently.
Yeah, only the best.
Only the super best.
Yeah.
And we're gonna see Thuy sitting by this mercenary camp. He's thinking, I don't even know what just happened. He had to scratch his head, think about it, and said, okay, well, good job, hats off WFZ. And he's gonna pick up a Forest Troll Berserker. And will he go for the skill on the Skeleton War? It looks like he wants to. Maybe the militia will get it. Oh, maybe. No, he's gonna walk right by, and the militia turns around to say, wait, and then he turns back around, realizing he's never gonna catch that guy. It's too fast. Too MLG.
Yeah, and WFC was heavily supply blocked there, just getting up to 30 food right there, pumping out 2 fiends at once now because he's just forgot them. But that's fine. Not too far behind as his tier 2 tech is catching up, is actually going really nicely, and I mean, Thu hasn't even started his expansion. And I think WFC is going to be able to snipe this Ogre or Magi.
Oh, the bolts!
Thu's going to take it instead and pick up level 3, and now WFC's got to be wary of that level 2 bolt, that level 3 Mountain King. Very, very scary. And Thu's going to go on the offensive right here. He's done his creeping. His necessary creeping. His expansion is going to go up now. I assume he's going to try to hold it with these units. He's going to be fine. The Mountain King is going to go to the shop, buy Boots of Speed, and start going on a rampage, trying to look for that Death Knight, trying to stop him from creeping, because as long as that Death Knight stays low, Thu's going to be able to hold anything that comes at him.
Pretty much. I mean, and of course, he's going to pick up a Staff of Teleportation on the Mountain King. I think he just sold his TP for it, in fact. Very intriguing. Also, I think Thu, he didn't see any fiends on the map so far. He's got it over there with his footmen. Didn't really see much. And I don't know. I think he's put up these 2 scout towers right here. I think Thu's worried that there might be Gargs on the map. It looks like he's playing a little bit like he is. He's waiting for that lumber mill to finish. He's building up another tower in his base. I definitely think he expects Gargs at the moment, and he's gonna be a little bit shocked when he sees these fiends. And I think that's actually because WFZ was so late and he forgot his fiends, because otherwise he normally would have had a fiend out. So Thu he had a really good read, but it turns out no. So this actually worked out, I would say, fairly well for WFZ. You can even see he rammed the peasants away from the expansion. He was like, oh no, there's gonna be Gargs. I can't. He's like, my lumber mill's late. Oh, he's all very unhappy. But now he sees the fiends. He's like, no, I can do this.
I got this. Yep. And we just see WFC teching straight up to tier 3, putting down that slaughterhouse after the tech, and it looks like we're gonna see a Fiend Destro type play.
Yeah, definitely one would expect some Destros, and will he still be? It looks like he stole the creep with the bolt. Wow. Also, even gonna get the item. Very nice play coming.
And Thu just continuing to keep WFC at level 1 at all costs, and WFC is literally 7 experience away. I mean, one more critter kill, anything really. And as long as Thu's annoying like this, it's buying off perfect time. Look at this expansion, almost like 2/3 of the way done. Guard tower's almost on the way as well. Thu's almost raring to ripe up his economy and go straight into a tech of his own.
I kind of feel like right now, though, even though it looks, I would want to say Thu is ahead because of the way he's playing. He's playing really, really well. But I would actually say I would peg right now WFC is in the lead, because if you look, he's got two slaughterhouses coming. He's going to get a pretty quick, 9-minute or so Destro attack push. And if Thu's not ready for that, I mean, he's going to need a lot of towers. He is going to need a lot of towers, and he doesn't have anywhere near enough wood, and he can't get a shredder on this map to get loads of wood. He's going to need to really mass produce some peasants, because he just doesn't have enough peasants on wood right now to make enough towers, I think, to defend a Destro push at his expo or main.
Yeah, that is a good point. And not to mention, this is a double slaughterhouse Destro push, like you said, the 9-minute Destro, and there's going to be so many. Right now he's pumping 2 statues at once, and by the time tier 3 hits, he's going to have 3 statues plus Destroyer Form. He's going to be ready to raring to go. Yeah, this is actually kind of scary.
I mean, Thu is spending a lot of money right now on these creeps. He just picked up an Ogre Mauler. I mean, he's doing a great job with the map control, creep control, killing a lot of the really important key creep camps, which give you a lot of experience and great items. But I don't know. It's not. I don't know how much is going to matter.
Yeah, because destroyers are just going to chew through all of that.
Absolutely.
Like the footmen are going to go down, and looking at his main base, 1 arcane tower. That's not even masonry.
Yeah, and
it's not going to do anything.
If he spends the wood he has right now on a tech, on an upgrade to keep, he is going to lose. Well, maybe not lose, but he's going to lose 1 base for sure. There's absolutely no doubt about that.
And he's doing his natural. Oh, he's teching the natural.
Oh, he's teching the natural. And you can just see he has 71 wood. I mean, that's...
Destroyer form halfway done, and as soon as WFC's done this creep, he's pushing.
Yeah, and there's
what he's doing.
And there's really, I mean, what are we gonna see Thu do to counter that? I mean, the best he can do is go into the base of the undead player, maybe. But he's only got mercs, you know. These aren't. I mean, the Mountain King by itself.
A lot of berserkers, which is cool. As long as WFZ.
Well, they're low HP units though. They only have 450 life. I mean, they're not very good in a base race.
No, but I mean, as for like damage, because he's gonna have to find a way to take care of the destroyers. I mean, ultimately, the Fiends, the Lich can be targeted by the Footmen and the Mountain King.
Oh, there's no chance that Thu could come close to winning a fight.
No, but I'm just saying what he has to add his...
I see what you're saying. Yeah, I think the only thing that's going to do, though, is... the only thing we're going to see Thu do is run over to WFC's base. I mean, I think that's the best case scenario for Thu right now. And he's actually got a Mountain King that's invisible, and... Oh, I thought he was actually going to go for the Dispel. I thought he saw the Mountain King's blocking a unit or something. He didn't. He was actually going for a statue. But there's the Absorb Magic, and he's going to come in, and he's actually going to just decimate this army really quick. And then after that, he can just go for this expansion. There's only 2 towers there.
Oh, so... Thu surrounded the Death Knight. But he's gonna what a night! Wow, that's so lucky that he got that surround, because now WFC has to TP out, and he just bought so much more time for Thu. Thu saw the army. He knows he needs a crap ton more towers. Does he have the economy for it? Yeah, absolutely he does. We should be seeing a ton of scout towers coming down now.
We should just be seeing tons of them. Yeah, absolutely. But really, honestly, really good play though from Thu. And again, a little sloppy once again by WFZ to get it to even put his Death Knight so forward against that. I mean, I guess he just didn't quite. I don't know. He had this great army, and maybe he just got a little too overconfident.
What is? Oh, and WFC, knowing that was an illusion from the start, eats it actually with a destroyer. But
unfortunately,
why are we not seeing like Infi style towers coming right now? Only one more tower going at the expansion. Tier 2 is being teched. Does he think he could Tier 2 push this? Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't know what he's doing. I guess he's just gonna right click on that Death Knight with as many bolts as possible. But I mean, it's not gonna. I don't think it's gonna work with the statue here. And yeah, we're going to see one of those scout towers going down immediately, obviously. And yeah, he's just going to keep on right-clicking on the Death Knight, of course. And that can work. That can definitely work. I mean, but is it going to? You know, it's almost up to WFZ to let that work, really. He has to keep running the Death Knight into range. I mean, and he could nuke the Mountain King down if he wanted to. But I'm very surprised he's going for this Ogre Mauler instead of those towers down there. There's only a couple. There's only 3 towers, and he's building 2 more. Kill the towers, kill the keep, and then, you know, you're going to be versus a human who doesn't have a tier 2 tech, and you have destroyers. I don't know.
Thu doing a really good job of focusing down that Death Knight, though, keeping him really, really low, and I mean, eventually he's going to have to either run away his Death Knight or TP if he gets in a really scary position, but that Mountain King level 4 is so tanky. I mean, look at that, just absorbing all of it.
Yeah, and he's going to have to really pop that potion at some point to dodge one of these, it feels like. It would have been a really cool play to have seen him, you know, go ahead and pick up a death pack at level 3, but I doubt that's going to be the case. Actually, he's going straight for the Mountain King. Oh, will he go? The Mountain King should live just fine. He's got 71 life up here at the top. He's going to be able to use that potion of healing, but he doesn't have access to a shop yet. And does he have a Paladin coming? He does have a Paladin coming out, but I think he just lost this expansion.
And I don't know what Thu has been doing with his economy. Like, right now he's putting down 1 Griffin Aviary. Put down a second, my man, because you need D-Hawk, stat. His Paladin's coming out right now. It's halfway done. Where are your towers? Like, Thu! Like, I feel like he got the memo.
What is... I don't understand what WFZ is doing here, focusing this Arcane Vault. He could just go in and kill those 3 guard towers and kill all of those peasants. I mean, I know there's the possibility of militia here because they are a keep tech. so you can always turn those guys into militia, but really, there's nothing else here, you know? I mean, just kill the towers, kill the peasants, kill the keep, and that would be a huge blow to Thu.
Yep, and he's targeting down the towers right now, and there's only one tower here at this expansion. It's going to go down no problem. WFC is going to pick off everything. Level 3 on that Lich now. Soon to be 4. The Death Knight as well from WFC, soon to be 4. He's got 3 statues here, 2 statues, 3 destroyers. It's like so much opportunity for damage here, and there's nothing that Thu has to counter this. He's got his second Griffin area just finishing. He's building D-Hawks. He doesn't even have the wood for it. Wait, he's building a 3rd Griffin aviary with no wood.
You know, he's got a lot of peasants though up here that he just ran from the bottom. He does have a lot of ability to get wood, and I don't know if he's got the wood upgrade so far. It's unfortunate he's going to lose that arcane vault right there because he really needs access to a shop. But we're just going to see Thu keeping just 1 destroyer down there, a couple skeletons down at that expansion. He doesn't really need to kill it right now. He just needs to keep it from mining gold. But it wouldn't be a bad idea to kill it. The problem is if you do go for the kill on that thing, you're having to invest in your army. Down there you're having, well, not into your army, you're having to like allow Thu to invest into his army. It's a lot of time to do that. But it looks like he's going to bring a gold down here as well. He just doesn't want to really commit, even though there is the human army down there, perhaps even going to potentially run over to Thu's base, or to WFC's base.
Yeah, and WFC diving in pretty far at the base here. He does have web. He's going to be able to web one of the Hawks. They're going to go down. And these units are so costly for Thu. I mean, he's trying to ultimately mass up a huge army, come in with the Mountain King and the Paladin, and just nuke down stuff. But if he keeps losing these units one by one, not to mention these towers going down, which is the only defense other than the units, both towers are going to go down right now. Level 4 on both of WFC's heroes. And I mean, what kind of position can you get, really, at this point?
There's so many destroyers on the field. Will he be able to take that Fiend down? Will he get coiled? It looks like the Fiend's actually going to go down. And this fight is not a bad fight for Thu. He's got all these militia coming in. He can really do a lot of damage to the ground units. Going to see a Dark Ritual on that Fiend. He says, no, I'd rather just have mana from it. And he's going to try to nuke down these Dragonhawks. Dragonhawks can be a real pain if you get a mass of them against destroyers, unless the destroyers have mana. And really, the thing about destroyers is once you morph them, they get a little bit of a mana pool at their initial, but that's pretty much it. You generally don't see them getting too much more mana throughout the game, and so they're going to be without mana for a while, so they're kind of like big glorified archers at this point that do magic damage. It's really good against towers.
Glorified archers, that's a good reference. I've never heard that one. That's really good. Anyway, I mean, there's no more towers at any of the bases at this point. Thu's scrounging around for economy. He's running around trying to creep right now, which isn't a bad idea. While you can, you know, this matchup right now for Thu is coming down to like seconds. Like every second is crucial.
Absolutely. And every tick of gold he gets from his expansion is good too.
Yeah. So it's going to come down to whether he can level up these heroes and get a really good engagement. All he really needs to do is segregate the heroes from the destroyers. If he can segregate them, then he can take down the destroyers with...
Oh, the Paladin is so low. He just got Death Coil, and he's going to pop a Potion of Healing as he runs by that Arcane Vault.
Yeah, but I mean, both the heroes are going to have a full nuke soon. That Paladin's
down he goes. You know, honestly, one thing about Dragonhawks, the one downside is if you're versus a high-level Lich, it's kind of very similar to Undead Mirror, where both players go Gargs and Lich. You know, because you can see these Dragonhawk riders, they clump up and then they get Nova'd, and it's not good for them. And it's something where, you know, over time those Novas end up just killing them. You know, it takes 3, 4, 5 Novas to really just kill all of them. So
yeah,
you do have to be really careful with when you come to being chased around the map or something against a Lich when you do have a bunch of units that clump up, especially air units like that, because they clump up so well.
Yeah, and here's Thu's final push, pulling a lot of militia over here. Surprised he's even doing that, not even knowing where the army is. But
I think
actually,
he just
is that
wants to
going
run
to
it down to his expansion. Yeah, I don't think he's looking for a final fight right now. I think he wants to probably stay in the game as long as possible, really. I mean, he's got a level 5 Mountain King. He's not got a bad army. He just needs to not lose it. And that is going to be a potential issue because he is running away from these 4/4 heroes, and that Mountain King has taken a lot of hits, and it's fairly low right now. He's going to pop that Potion of Healing. He's down to 563 life, though. We're going to see one Dragonhawk. It did get webbed. Does go down. And will we see another Nova coming in here very soon? Yes. Will we see a Dark Ritual? That's a Dark Ritual. That's going to give him 167 mana, which gives him enough for the Nova. Of course, he already had enough for the Nova, but hey, at least he denied the experience. You really don't want that Mountain King hitting level 6 or something, or really the Paladin even hitting level 2. And this is actually a fight that's going incredibly well for WFZ. As you can see, a lot of those militia have gone down. He's losing a couple of Fiends, but that just doesn't matter. The core of his army is clearly these Destroyers, and he's done so well with them. They're such a tanky unit. When I compared them to an Archer, it's really because of their damage output, but in terms of their tankiness, they are super tanky. bulky. They're immune to magic, so you can't see through just sitting there nuking them down, which is one of the really cool things about it. And the Paladin goes down one more time. And really, though, because you'll see those... What on earth?
Wild forks. But, yeah, I think what you were trying to say was...
Was that on your end?
No, that was your end.
Wow, okay, I don't know what that was. Huh. Sorry.
Nice. But, I think WFZ did a great job microing those destroyers. I mean, Thu really needed every single D-Hawk focusing them down to kill one, and you just micro it away really nicely, take down the remaining ones. Thu's gonna go for a counterattack here. I'm not sure what it's gonna accomplish, but there is the Spirit Tower at the base.
You know, I would say he wants to just buy time. And, you know, he said WFZ didn't take the bait, so...
No, he did not. He's just going to continue to rain down on all the peasants in the base.
Oh.
What does Thu have, really?
Well, he has a Paladin that just came out, but he came out right into that army, and unfortunately for him, that did not end well. And level 5 will be picked up by the Lich, I think, right there. I'm not sure if that just gave him to him, but I think it did.
Yep,
so, 5/5. Well. This is looking really poor for Mr. Thu here. He's got gold mining in at the expansion at the keep, but he, you know, the problem is the longer the game goes, really, right now. I don't even want to know. I don't even want to say it's going to be more in either player's advantage, but WFZ has 5/5, and that is scary compared to 5/1. It's going to be really, really difficult for him to actually make anything happen.
Yeah. It is. He's targeting down that Death Knight, actually getting a lucky bash there. Actually bringing the Death Knight to half health, which is kind of scary. And I think he's just going to go for that at this point.
He does have that potion of lesser invulnerability on it, so...
Yeah, and he's just baiting. He's just baiting.
He's losing so much of his army right now. If one Nova would come in... Oh, he doesn't have the mana for a Nova. Is he actually using these statues? He's got them on follow, but I don't see them actually casting healer. Well, never mind. Thu calls good game. He realizes he's been out. Can't keep defended. Can't buy enough time. And that's a good game. I mean, what an unfortunate situation, I would say, for Thu, because you know, I don't even know. Like, early on he misread that there was Garg tech. You know, at least it looked very much like that's what he did. And you know, he played like he would have against a very fast Garg tech player, which would have worked out really, really well for him if WFZ had went for Gargs. But instead, because he went for that, well, he forgot his early fiend, and it was just very confusing for Thu, I think. But then from there, you know, I mean, he just didn't have what he needed fast enough. It just delayed his expansion. I mean, I don't even know what to say. Like, it delayed his expansion so long. But then he saw that there was a bunch of slaughterhouses, and he didn't prepare. I don't know what he was thinking.
I don't know either. But I mean, it's gonna go to a game 3.
It will go to a game 3. This was game 2, so whoops, I probably shouldn't go that fast here. Me. Give you guys all the info that you want to see here for these statistics.
Yeah, calm down. Calm down with the speed there, APM.
I didn't mean to. I don't know. Sometimes I'm just too good, too fast, too MLG.
I agree. Too MLG.
We're gonna go to break. That's game 2. If you're watching on YouTube, hopefully there's an annotation right here that you can click on that will take you to game 3. And if you're on stream, we'll be right back in just a couple minutes. So stay tuned.